Finally, Jake the Snake Roberts is going into the Hall of Fame. One of my top favorite wrestlers of all time is finally going in the Hall of Fame, and I wish they should have done this a lot sooner. Ever since they brought back the Hall of Fame back in 2004, I've been waiting every year for the chance to see or even hear the announcement that they were going to induct Jake the Snake Roberts. He was actually my number 2 next to Hulk Hogan. And then when finally Hulk Hogan got inducted, I said, I'm waiting for Jake the Snake Roberts to get inducted, because let's face facts. The man, when it comes to psychology, is like a master at it. It was like, you know, he had it down to his science. He knew what got the crowd going. He knew the things to say and how to connect the crowd. And he didn't need an impressive body to get that crowd going. Yes, he had the snake and that was his gimmick and stuff, but the guy's mind for the business was just so incredible that everybody would love to learn from him. Anyone who wanted to be a wrestler should learn from him about how to be in the ring without having to do too much. I mean, he wasn't a huge technical wrestler and stuff like that, but he got over on his psychology alone. His presence, and of course his big snakes. But bottom line is, the guy was a damn fucking psychologist. It was sad that he never actually won a huge title. But to be honest with you, he didn't need a title to get over. He was one of those guys that didn't need a damn title to get over. I'm just really happy. I'm really happy with the fact that he's finally getting inducted. Now, a part of that, I want to tell you what my all-time favorite match with Jake the Snake Roberts. And a lot of people might be surprised when I say this match. And that match is none other than the blindfold match with Rick Martel, the model Rick Martel, at WrestleMania 7. Now, why is this my favorite match? Is because both of them made that match believable, and both of them used psychology alone. They didn't use too much moves. Heck, they were trying to pretend they were blindfolded. They didn't use too many moves to try to get that match over. They used psychology, pure psychology in that match, and the people were actually ate that match up. They ate that match up, and the way that Jake the Snake Roberts was getting the fans to participate by pointing out, where's Rick Martel? It's like, boo. And then the moment he points to Rick Martel, they say, yay. That is how you work the freaking crowd. That guy knew how to work the freaking crowd. And we need more people like that. Not always just like, oh, it's all about the moves. It was more about connecting with the crowd. And Jake the Snake Roberts got that down to a science. And that was one of the best examples of how to work the crowd and how to use psychology to get the match over without having to use a lot of moves. And that match, again, my all-time favorite match with Jake the Snake Roberts. Plus, I love that build-up towards that match. Him getting blinded with arrogance by Rick Martel, and then it leaded up to this match. It was beautiful. It was like genius. To me, one of the best matches I've ever seen. You know, but that's my opinion. You know, what do you guys think? Like, what is your favorite Jake the Snake Roberts match? Let's talk about that, okay? And what do you think about my choice of my all-time favorite match with Jake the Snake Roberts? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And if you're happy about it, talk about it. If not, you don't think he deserved because of his demons and stuff like that, I guess you can talk about that too. But the guy, whether you love him or hate him, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm actually very more proud of him, of the fact that he cleaned up himself and getting better with his life. Because he looked great when he came back for Old School Raw. Looked so awesome. Kind of wish he was in the Royal Rumble, but that's a different story. Alright guys, take care.